Welcome, Zelda race fans. This is week 2 of the Winter Randomforce tournament. My name is Magic Friends, and I get to share the booth today with Moon Reason Phoenix. How are you, friend?
Feeling pretty well. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to week 2 in the 0 wins and 1 loss bracket. Why Must You Hate Me versus Shton. Very even matchup. Very much looking forward to this. So, what happened with week 1 with these two Magic Friends? Do we have any info on that?
They both lost in very tight races, and now they're stuck down here suffering against each other, trying not to go 0-2.
Quick divergence. We have vision on 2 Armos spots. Lost Hills Armos is no good. As well as the Forest Armos, East Forest Armos. Can you do any better?
You can have 142 rupees.
In the Lost Hills and in the East Forest Armos. This might cause a problem for Yumi. Because 2 large secrets of that size won't fit in your wallet.
Well, let's see if he runs into something to spend it at. He ran into level 7, I guess.
Well, I mean, you aren't going to find an early bomb upgrade in 7 today.
Oh, Shton found the blue ring shop that's just below his other location, so Shton could theoretically get that other one and buy a blue ring in a minute?
I don't know if that's something on Shton's radar, quite frankly. Gambling tree for Yumi, another secret. Medium secret is vanilla, 30 rupees.
Ooh, blue witch robes on the overworld. Laser beam to the face.
Oh, it's the surprise you get a beam to the face. Yep, that'll catch you off guard every time.
Well, Shton's gonna end up turning into 255 rupees in just a second here.
You saw the hesitation there. Shton probably didn't know whether they would up A or not.
It may have been that Shton was trying to remember, had I already saved yet? But hey, blue ring, let's go.
Yeah, you called it. Blue ring in a minute or 2 in Shton's case.
Which is going to help when he comes in here and there's a red wizard up in the face.
Unlike the blue ones, they at least have the courtesy to wait for a second.
Ooh, and Yumi got boomeranged. We got the most firepower on the overworld today.
Oh, absolutely. The sniper crew doing their job. Shton makes it into the waterfall. Won't care for that potion shop. Take 2 for Yumi, going to try to get into the waterfall here. Korea wanted to take the spot. Yumi makes it through anyway, and that's about as bad of a firing squad as you're going to get.
Yeah, it feels like both runners are going to have to head more towards like the early start area to find more exploring from here.
I think Shton wants to see the coast item though first. Gonna have to be careful. No problem. Coast Cave. Early candle and that blue ring purchase. Probably not feeling great right now. Ladder item. Oh, goodness. Is that? Yep. Our tracker Camion Renekai signifying we have a letter of the alphabet on the coast.
H?
If H stands for I hate this seed, maybe.
Alright, so Yumi is also going to pick up blue ring here. So this is interesting. Both runners pick up blue ring, but they've eaten through two of their large secrets to get it, and then they find the candle shop. Yumi's going to find the candle shop right now and realize, I have no money, but here's the candle shop.
I mean, there's also the fact that Shton just picked up a medium secret and is within striking range of that candle.
It definitely hurts Yumi a lot more because Yumi got his big secret. He picked that up with almost 180 rupees.
Right. And Shton did take the door repair, meanwhile, 23 rupees. Up an A, and is Yumi going to try to get into the White Sword Cave, which Shton is in right now? Gonna be difficult, though. Red Wizrobes gets in, finds another door repair. Shton is broke.
Yeah, I think chat's saying, and I think Nochi's got a good point, and Tharkus, like, maybe now that you know where those two big secrets are, you hit retry, you grab one of them, you buy your candle, then you grab the other, then you go get your blue ring. It takes you 2 minutes, but then you have your candle, and you haven't wasted all the money.
Oof. Yumi takes a Hyrule driver and immediately up and A's and says, I don't want any part of that door repair. Let me keep my nickel.
Alright, well, Shton was able to do some nice clips and get over to the easy section of Death Mountain. We're going to see another armor check here.
Is it here or is it in? Or it's Death Armos. Death Armos has our Armos item. Brave Armos has what?
And it's Death Armos with a possible Wizrobe or possible Bloomerang screen on it.
Yeah, it'll live up to its name, maybe.
Okay, maybe you keep the blue ring until after you check this, and then you reset.
I think you have to keep the blue ring angry because the game's not giving you anything. Wizrobes everywhere. Chat having a point. If the Armos item is the red ring, you hit that reset button immediately. What is it, game?
It's a banana.
That's not. That's
Did you want a
one.
Banana?
That's not one. That's not red. Two. That's not very useful.
Okay, bombs are 23. And that wasn't that expensive of a key, so...
That was the regular boomerang and not the blue one. I saw that thing arc back very early. Unless I'm completely mistaken, which is entirely possible.
Yeah, it does. On Shton's screen, it looks a little yellow, but I'm not sure if that's the yellow of the boomerang or how the new high vis boomerang looks.
I think we'll have a good idea with Yumi, but Shton does find a wooden sword northwest of start.
Shton's on black and white only. Understood. Okay. Now that I realize that his sword is also, he's like using what's the word? Link's Awakening sprites.
Shton finds level 2 at vanilla start. Meanwhile, you have to dig this.
Thank you, Tharkus.
Early map on top of it. Oh, okay.
Well,
game.
You have to dig something, but this is a very bomb-heavy dig without any bombs.
At the same time, you've got doors. Yumi finds 2 as well, but no sword. This will be a little awkward. And by awkward, I mean you're going to have to come back. Uh-oh. Speaking of awkward, why does the blue ring seem like an increasingly good buy at this stage of the game? There's the stick for Yumi. Oh, that's a clutch fairy. Shton wants it. Shton gets it and almost runs into a sword trying to grab it. Do we have anything for killing Lionels? Absolutely not,
no,
says game.
You just get to keep moving. Oh, there's our item in 2. It is the raft.
Not a terrible find, but not one you want either. Empty
Yeah,
room.
Raft always feels like it's like, I need you technically, but not really.
Meanwhile, Yumi does get a bomb pack. Shton does as well and says, hey, more exploration. I need to go do that. Exploration is going to result in not much. That's a ladder block. And still no idea where that Triforce is.
Yeah, it's just going to result in both runners having to come back and go the other way. Because Shton's doing the same thing. And even with just a couple of seconds difference, like Yumi's using his bombs a little bit more aggressively, which when you have a ring already, being able to be more aggressive can be the thing that gains you like an extra minute or two in a scene.
That's true. Let's see if there's anything here.
Well, they both want to find a key in this room, and since it's a blank tile,
Key or dat.
or that, we can just leave now. That's fine.
That's entirely fine. And Shton's lead is
going to be... Yumi left the bombs on the ground when he picked up the Triforce on accident.
Still, it's a 1-1 tie. Pickups and 2 for both runners.
Alright, he got back up to 8. That's fine. So both runners got bombs. Both runners know where the candle is. Both runners have a blue ring. And one runner has a boomerang.
Yumi's going to get the candle. There you go. First runner with the candle. Shton sees 1, 2, 3 and the joy that is that room. Gets a medium secret and says, thank you, sir. I'm leaving.
Yumi's also going to take the time to follow this raft and see if it leads to anything.
I mean, that's the thing you do. You get something that your opponent might not have gotten, you make the most of it. And in this case, it's worth a take 80.
It puts him at 5 hearts, which makes him very likely to be able to pick up the white sword item if he so finds it.
It's not going to be here in the southwest corner. Is it here at Seaside? Nope. That's a potion shop.
Oh, hey. Well, Shton just magically got plopped right where he needs to be to pick up that candle.
And with the rupees to get it. Why not?
Ooh, found a Dundon.
Level 6, right next to the gambling tree.
So 7 and 6 are up in this quarter. Yumi's going to choose to dig the 6 out, it seems, or at least poke his head around a little bit. This is kind of where Randomforce diverges somewhat. Do you start digging these 6s and 7s early? Well, I guess you dig this one early.
Yeah, you're not upset about that red ring in the slightest. Shton, meanwhile, finds 3 at 2Q7.
But knowing that you very likely don't need every Triforce, like 7 is probably your biggest candidate for skipping. I know one of my strategies has been to kind of ignore 6 and 7 until the game makes me. Because of shapes like that.
I was about to say, that 6 is, that's a darn good reason you ignore 6. Meanwhile, 3, it's on a little bit of a headache with the ladder block and no bombs.
Yeah, with my luck, that one little gap is like blocked by a recorder dig dogger. So yes, K-Man. 6 looks like Kingler?
Yes,
six looks like the Pokemon that just has one giant crab claw.
Yep.
I think that's Kingler or Crabhammer. I can't remember which one.
Crabhammer is the name of its signature move. But Yumi finds a Triforce in 6 and might opt to just say, hey, I got the Triforce. I got what I came for. Bye-bye.
He doesn't need the heart. He'll find another heart somewhere else. So he's done with 6.
Now with your third take, Amy, you've got White Sword item. This might be all the hearts Yumi needs right now.
Yeah, effectively he's at 24 health with the red rings, so not much of a reason to force it. Hey, level 4.
Northeast of 1Q1. Oh, hi. Well, this is going to be pleasant.
Both runners are still out of keys. We still haven't even seen a key available to have made an option yet.
In before any key on the floor in 4?
No, but we do have the map, and it tells us that if we find a bomb, we don't have to open that key door.
Yeah, and missing a bomb has been Shton's, I wouldn't say problem, but certainly something that that has hampered Shton.
It is currently affecting his routing, but even though Yumi found 6, the item in 6 wasn't something that was a mandatory thing. Here, Shton already has the blue ring. He's going to be perfectly fine playing with just the blue ring the whole seed if he has to. And so if Shton never goes into 6 because he doesn't have to, maybe he doesn't even need that Triforce, then it could be time saved.
1Q1's got a take 80. Southern Coast has at least one door repair. We've got a ribeye as meat tonight.
Here's our other key shop. So 91 and the other one was like 70 something for the keys. So the keys aren't too expensive today.
Unfortunately, you've got 2 large secrets already off the table. That's not going to help things.
Yumi's about to find level 3.
But with one bomb in hand, what can Yumi do with it?
Yeah, Shton can show us this other craft spot. Is it important?
I mean, we've had one important thing in the other one.
Yes, the other one is where Yumi got his 6th heart.
And
that is important.
Wow! White Sword item recorder under the raft. Shton knows about it. Now just needs to find a take Amy's.
Yeah, Shton has his bombs now, though, so he can start doing all of the basic clears.
Might have a... There we go, another bomb pack, and...
While Yumi plays Lag Machine over here.
Lag Machine, well said. Not exactly a fun room either, because with Blue Ring, one bad misstep could be could send you back to start. No such thing though. but nothing doing in this room.
That is a lot of work to get nothing.
Yep. This 3 is showing teeth. Pretty bad ones too. Grave checks for Shton finds a small secret for 16. Yumi might have stumbled upon the item room here in 3. Or is this a transport to go to the other side? Item room! That is your magical boomerang in 3.
Alright, now we're sure of it.
Yep, and care amount for that magical boomerang, magic friends?
For me, I'm fine with picking up boomerangs. It's really just a matter of where's my weapon set. If it's more than like the second item I picked up, I usually just leave them. Although I did not realize how useful they are on Digdogger pet nodes until like 2 weeks ago, maybe? I didn't know you could stun Digdoggers until like 2 or 3 weeks ago with them.
It's a sneaky thing, but they are very much worth it. Shton about to stumble upon 6.
So the Red Ring was relatively free here. So Shton should get that pretty quickly and get the Triforce out of here and tie things up. But Yumi's already up into level 3, and Yumi has the bombs to dig around here a little bit more.
The only problem is that the one room he hasn't seen isn't bomb blocked. It's key blocked. And unfortunately, the item in 3 proved to be questionable at best.
Yeah, like, I think... So for me, I think because I don't have any other repeatable combat on my B button, I would still pick up the boomerang, but pretty much anytime after this, I probably wouldn't.
Entirely fair. Yumi continuing his dig through Hyrule. Meanwhile, Shton might be looking for the heart container, but probably going to be happier with the Triforce, which I believe was fairly close to here.
Yeah, it wasn't that far in. It was a little bit north of where he is right now. But Shton does have incentive to go get the heart container if he can find it. I don't know if this is the best dungeon to dig for it, but he does know that he needs more hearts for that recorder. And Yumi is heading his way over to where that recorder is, so he will 100% be able to pick it up.
Absolutely right. 7 hearts in the bank already. Dares the Triforce. Shton says, "Give it to me." Ties it up. So Yumi scrolled right past that point, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pass it up much longer. 5th heart container for Shton. Immediate save. Is he going right back to try and pick up the recorder at 5 hearts?
Or is he taking this stuff back into 3 because he didn't get to explore 3 very much? We know that he needs another key, but I think when he came in here, he didn't have bombs either, so...
He's going to be able to pick up the rest of it, and Yumi probably wishes he didn't pick that up.
Yeah, he just looked to be like, did I really just blind? Really? Really? Really?
checking the river for the potion. He needs to go the other way to find the recorder. Yumi! You're forgetting a spot, Yumi.
Oof, these blue Lionels don't even go down to one bomb.
Yeah, well, that's typical blue Lionel behavior, unfortunately.
Oh, Yumi, don't screen scroll yet. You got one more check here. He already walked away from it, didn't he?
Yep, he sure did.
He's probably not coming up here.
Yeah, he's gonna screen scroll towards the grave. He's gonna go. He might check out Det Mountain. There's your hint shop. That is 36.59. That is 95 rupees for the trio.
Now, if you haven't been with us yet, the hints are helpful, but you need that book to be able to use them. So they're completely useless because the book's trash and nobody ever wants to use the book.
I mean, that's certainly a way to think about it. Shton goes down halfway down the first staircase, sees it's the magical boomerang, and says, no. And there's the sixth heart. If Shton is one room away from seeing that he needs that key to progress, but unlike Yumi, knows that recorder's there.
Just so everyone knows, Z1 Randomizer, the site, does not reflect or share the views of its broadcasters when it comes to the book. Education is a good thing. Become educated, please. I just don't like it.
And nothing in the Chevy room. Shton, out of here.
Alright, so where's Shton's priorities? He's still got more places to check. This coast area is a checkable stuff. But do you start heading back to that recorder and using that? Or do you just say, nope, I'm going to continue on my path and not worry about it for now?
I think Shton checks the 3 spots, 1, 2, 3 on the way back, and heads towards the western raft spot and takes a look there. Any roads might guide Yumi back towards the recorder spot, or gets him closer to that mountain. That's interesting.
We're still missing level 8. We're still missing level 1. Both of those are your multi-hits for your item count. So, especially since he figures at some point I still have a million chances to find the white sword item anywhere else. There's not nearly a priority to go back.
True.
He also has a lot of the checks in that area. He's kind of orphaned that like Candle Row corner. So Peacock kills.
Oh,
Like we're playing Ancient Dungeon.
Oh my goodness. Dark Nuts in 5. That's going to be a joyous time.
Well, it does mean that Death Mountain is somewhat required this seat. We at least have a place up here to find. And this could be his transport or his item in here.
Shton back into 4, meanwhile. We haven't seen much of that.
No, he finally has the bombs to get through this one door and see what's going on further.
Oh. Hi, Dark Nuts. Bye, Dark Nuts. Wait, what's this orange thing we found on the floor? What is that? First key of the...
Yeah, it looks like something you would stir your soup with.
Right?
A ladle?
Maybe. 28 minutes for your first key of the game? That's... wow.
Don't worry, we've got beefy wall masters, we've got beefy red dark nuts.
Especially for the fact that these are your bomb droppers. This is a pain in the neck. Can you imagine if the floor item's here? Or the Triforce? Oh, goodness. And what a room Yumi's in, meanwhile. That's brutal.
Yeah, it never feels good to spend like a full minute clearing out a room of red dark nuts and then get nothing out of it. And then Yumi's like, oh, I just took 12 bops trying to kill blue dark nuts in a single tile room.
I mean, Shton did get a bot pack. That's not terrible.
You did get a little bit back.
Oh, goodness. 4-headed Gleeok for Yumi, and that is...
I hate them in this room. I hate them so much in this room.
And understandably so. This is not simple. All hail Red Ring, right? Oh my goodness, there's Yumi's first key.
And guess what he has to do to keep going?
Use it immediately. Oh, bait block!
That's a full hard bait block. Wow. This seed's great. Spend all your money as soon as you start the seed. You need the raft and the bait block already.
That's painful. Chad having a good time. I'm not so sure the runners are having much of a good time.
No,
yikes!
Uganda says that we found a PB, and not the kind that plays Ken Griffey Jr. baseball.
Oh goodness! Oh wow! I did not think you were going that way with that reference, but yeah, fair enough. Power bracelet in 4. That could be interesting, along with the recorder.
Is JSR? JSR's not in this tournament this season.
No. Oh. No, I don't believe so. No. Another key.
A second key.
Yeah.
We're rich. We're rich.
Yep. And meanwhile, Yumi's about to be disappointed again. Fairly shortly, I believe. No bomb here. You're going to need one to keep going. Oh my, wait, level 4 has 3 keys? And annoying Tektites, which tried to avoid that bomb. Oh my goodness, they tried. And 4 HP Dark Wall Masters. Game, you're incredible, and that's getting grabbed, and Shton probably has words for that Wall Master. Words we can't repeat here.
Maybe we do need to cut our sponsor.
Maybe so. Handshake. No, we still can't use those words.
Our sponsor today is the Bank of Hyrule. Don't spend it all in one place.
Well said. Oh my goodness, this blue Dark Nut isn't playing friendly. Shton has no intention of going all the way back.
You're gonna be walking pretty far back.
And Yumi goes to check the left side raft spot. Happy he did.
Yes, I believe also the candle shop they had, Tharkus, was a meat shop as well. Although I think that's the more expensive one.
We've got a count on the return to sender. Oh, there's our item. That's a heart container in 4, I believe. But we're gonna need to use we're gonna start to have to use these keys, aren't we, game? You think you're funny? Heart container in 4.
And taketh away.
Indeed. And there is the heart container for Shton in 4. Might be making a max play. No Triforce in that room. Maybe it's here, and it is. Back into 4.
Hey, did you kill 30 blue dark nuts to get here? Yeah, you didn't need to do any of that.
Yep, and Yumi struggling a bit, trying to do the same. Shton will take the lead, 3 tries to 2.
Alright, so Yumi's gonna probably leave here with a couple keys, but Yumi also has the recorder, so he can do something with it. Start using that to get around the map, because now he's gonna have a pretty central location in 4 from up A-ing, and then a far north location for 6, although there's not much up there for him to find. And then something in the south corner of the map on 2. So that's a pretty decent spread of movement. Only thing you need now is like something up in Death Mountain, which I think our Take Any's handled. Yumi is being much more aggressive than Shton was with this damage, though. Knowing that he has the red ring, he is just stand in the middle and dare you to fight back.
Meanwhile, Shton will pick up that recorder. We've seen we still have what 1, 3, and 9 missing. No, we've seen 3. It's been ladder blocked.
Yes, so we're missing 1, 8, and 9.
Ah, yes.
So you know, all the dungeons that are like have a ton of stuff in them.
Yep, the value dungeons, as it were. Oh dear. I always seem to forget about these blue wizards on the overworld until it's too late and they're blasting me in the face.
Yep, there's the power bracelet in 4 for Yumi, so he is now going to be clearing the same amount of stuff as Shton in here, not going to miss anything. Just a matter of time before he works his way up to that top corner. And it looks like he's going right first. Oh, no, never mind. There's another key block to thwart us. Oh, those were cheap secrets. That was, what, 19, 12, 21, if I saw it correctly?
45, I believe. So you would be looking at 76 rupees for the trio. The other one being 85, if I remember correctly. Still cheap hints. Find the other large secret in your set.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think you can get 5 out of 6 of those with the next large.
Oh my goodness. 9 found recorder blocked. How many Triforces? It's a 5.
Alright, so 7, throw that dungeon right out the window. We're never going in there.
Absolutely right.
And by never I mean the bones, the silvers are in there. We 100%.
Either that or the ladder's in there. You know how it'd be. Does Recorder Lake have something? Yes. Medium secret, not bad. We take those.
Hey, 2 mediums is a key, so we'll take 2 mediums.
Sure thing. Now, Yumi in a room that gave Shton a little bit of trouble.
Oh, he got a little close to that one, too.
Yeah, sure did. But Yumi gets through and has 1 room to go before he hits a Triforce.
Yep, okay, grab this heart real quick. He knew going in here that this was a heart, so he's grabbing that intentionally. And again, when you have the red ring, like, that's 4 hearts worth of damage to pick up.
There's also the idea of mags almost being on the table. You know that thing.
Oh, that's where Mags is. Okay, Mags is at 1Q6. Alright, Yumi ties up the Triforce count, and we are pretty much tied across the board right here. We even have the same number of keys.
The only catch right now is that Shton has done a lot of work with the recorder and the power bracelet. The latter hasn't been great, however. Power bracelet has mostly come up empty so far.
Yeah, Yumi's coming back towards the middle sections to check for his recorders first, whereas Shton went down to that southeast corner. So that's the only... Shton is a little ahead because he knows where 9 is.
Shton finds 5. And, yep, I see that room if I'm Shton. I'm going right by. No intention of clearing that ever unless the game tells me I have to. That looks like a slimmed down level 6.
Yeah, it looks like that's the crook. But remember, what Shton's going to find out is he needs another $60 to keep going here.
Yes, but he does have the $60. The thing is he going to want to spend it here?
Right, when you only need 5 Triforces, do you take the time to go find another shop, come back, go back and through 6 rooms of the dungeon?
Wait a minute. Oh, Shton says no to that heart container. Interesting.
Yumi just found another one. Yumi has 10. Yumi can make some progress on this.
Yep. Meanwhile, Shton sees that room in 5 and says, I've got 2 keys. I worked hard for those keys. I'm not spending a darn thing here. And then he's about to find out the bad news about this 5 and probably going to think, yeah, I'm going to have to. Either that or I get the heck out of here.
Well, trying to save the money is going to be helpful. But he's got to get through this nasty little Goliath first.
It's got red ring. Possible. 2Q4 coming up empty for Yumi. It's just a door repair. He's got to be a bit careful. Starting to run out of hearts. Needs 6 hits. Gleok needed 1 more. Ooh. Doesn't get it.
Here's
and there's the... Yep, and that one's required. Shton...
Probably... Shton's going to go spend the keys to go to the right.
Maybe, but at the same time, you've got half a heart remaining, and that room is unfriendly. There's the up and A for the Hyrule Hospital. And Shton's just out. Says, no bueno, I'm out of here.
Right, Shton is the one that has the information that he does not have to have that Triforce, so...
Yumi was looking at the ground beef there, I think. Nope, picks up the bomb pack and keeps running.
Yeah, it looks like Yumi's on the I'm not going in 5 plan. We've been short on bombs, we've been short on keys. I'd be astonished if he goes back in 5. Nice. Sorry, that's a stunned. Oh, Tracy said he bought meat when we were looking at Shton's screen. Okay.
That's it. So might be looking at 5. Shton finds 8 meanwhile, and he's going to go for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. We still have so much combat stuff to find. We have all the defense, no offense.
Oh, wait a minute. Immediate transport in 8, and that's going to send you away a fair bit. Zelda's not home.
That's her summer cottage. We're in winter time, so she's not here.
Yeah, no. And immediate ladder block says, where are we going next? Shton says, not here. Another bomb
pack. 8
pack.
is a long ways away from anything relevant.
Oh, yeah. 1Q9, no bomb. What's it? East
There's
at Mountain
level
has
one.
level 1 and needs a key to get in. Maybe? No. But still, maybe. But that's the last dungeon we hadn't found. Shton finds the last large secret, and that thing is buried. Oh, Yumi's trying to make a screen scroll here. Oh wow, he's gonna get it done.
Slick.
That's thinking outside the box. Yumi saves a key with that one. And that is a tough debt to a Hyrule driver for Shton. Where to next?
Now it's just a matter of where are bomb holes and what are we gonna do with them?
Well, you've got the map,
what
and what the wow, that is
the game stopped trying. It just decided straight. This dungeon is called straight.
I'm going to look at the last power bracelet spot. It's going to
That
come up
is,
empty. Maybe.
That was the silver arrows. Silver arrows on the ground in one.
Oh. Shton going to make progress towards it, but Shton is still a ways out. And that is a room that Yumi will not care for. Heart container on the floor. He's gonna go. No, Yumi. That's a transport to some garbage room you don't care for.
Well,
or do you?
No other option.
Or do you not care about it?
Yumi's gonna check it and see it, but it would have to be a transport Triforce room for it to matter to him. And
it will not be.
Yep. Triforce ladder blocked in 1, meat blocked in 5, and I believe we said ladder blocked in 7. Correct? We saw 7 so early.
Are you going to tell me the ladder's meat blocked? Oh,
well,
Shton.
we didn't see much of 7. Like Yumi found it 1 second into the match, and they both bailed on it.
Not enough rupees for the wooden arrows, but Yumi doesn't care about that. He's got the silvers. Why would you care about the wooden arrows when you've got silvers? Come on, Phoenix. You should know better than that.
Well, because Yumi is starting to get to the point where he's like, what do I go check? He needs to find this 8, and it's way up in the nasty corner. But you know what Yumi is going to go check?
He's got a 40% shot at it, and it's going to speed up his combat noticeably if he gets it. Is it there? Yes, 11 hearts, and look out. The freight train's coming.
I mean, this is perfect for Yumi's playstyle, too. He just wants to smash his face. He's like, I will trade 1 damage for your life. And he will do that, what is he at? 44 times before he dies.
Yeah, and that's wow. Okay, you've got red ring, you've got silvers, you just need the bow, and it's on the coast anyway. So you need that ladder, which might be 5.
It could also be an 8.
Was it 8?
7?
Wasn't 8 ladder blocked?
I don't know if we found the map to see. Surely it was. There was definitely a ladder block. I don't know what the runners are determining on that. Not yet, Bass. But both of them picked them up while routing, but we had found that much earlier than we found the block before we had found 1 or 8. So they're kind of in the middle of going back there.
Yep, Yumi's back in 5, going to have to go through that bait block. Shton needs to be careful on half a heart. Not anymore. Oh my goodness. This room feels a lot better with mags, I must say.
They're still 3-hit blues, though. That's really annoying.
So you're telling me? Oh my goodness, that means
ladders
in that room. Are you game? What are you doing?
Oh, Yumi getting that mags is going to be such a huge difference because Shton is going to be very hard pressed to clear that room on wood sword, even with the red ring. Whereas the fact that Yumi's been prioritizing keeping his health high means that, and playing to his playstyle means that he is in go mode at 50 minutes.
With that ladder, yep, that bow's accessible. That is go mode, but he doesn't know where 9 is. And the Triforce is in that disgusting blue Darknut room. This 5 was pulling no punches, Magic friends.
Just the time save of the mags in that dungeon alone could be the difference. It is going to end up being the difference in this game at this point.
It may well be. The only problem for Yumi right now is that he doesn't have any idea where 9 is. And this is where 8, or near where 8 was anyway.
Yeah, 8's the two screens over from here.
All right, here's where the critical play is. Shton needs to clear this disgusting room for the ladder, and opts to just get the heck out of there. I don't blame him, but that's unfortunately we both know that's not the play.
Yeah, that's the double whammy of that. Is not only is that room hard to deal with, but for Shton, there's no reason to go do that room until you've done pretty much the entire dungeon checking for floor drops. Because he's going to find a heart container and a staircase now too, and then he's going to know that he has to clear every room.
And now he's probably muttering a little bit because he knows he needs to clear that stupid blue Darknut room for the Triforce.
And now he has to clear this troll. Troll? Stop trolling.
You're talking to the wrong thing to stop trolling. Shton has the potion out and uses it.
Well, this has got to be the transport. He got blocked off from going any deeper in this dungeon, so.
Oh, goodness.
But it's a good clear. That'll keep making progress in here. He has to keep making progress. The last thing you want is for him to leave without the item here. And because of how nasty that other blue room is, you probably just have to keep... You either should bail on this whole dungeon completely, which is bad, but it's an option. Or you should make sure you don't leave here without all your items.
You're talking about leaving without the heart container in this case.
I'm leaving without the ladder.
This is also a thing. You need to clear a disgusting room to get the ladder in the first place. I mean, a quad BMOS 5 blue Darknut room with them rolling up with wood sword. I'm looking at that stick right now beside me, and I'm wondering what to do with it rather than fight that room. Meanwhile, Yumi finds 9 and now finds out you only need one more Triforce to get in, and you're already in go mode.
So for Yumi, he can head to... There's nothing really nearby here for him to go complete, but he has the option of 1 or 3. 3 is very close to his start location, so he may go back into 3. And he has to go back to the coast anyways, which he's doing right now.
So, here's something that might be a slim decider. Shton found the bomb upgrade in 5. It was a +6.
That's a big plus. That'll help him with. That could get him enough combat to get that blue room done.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And if
Kiefer.
there's more water blocks in here, that'll push him back towards it. So.
Yep. And the up and A gives him another shot at it. He's got another charge of the potion. Will he take this on? And he will.
He's stabbing them. Okay. Now we just gotta. We don't want to see him die here. I mean,
No.
I like hard runs, but do not die in here.
Please, no. But Shton using those bombs quite well. He's already knocked down 2 of them. 3, 2 more, and you're gonna be saying words to that screen, Shton.
Oh, that was a good one there.
Oh yeah, got it. Ladder required, and words are probably being said right about now.
All right, that's a slight setback for Shton, but very well done to like make up for what was going to be a horrendous problem for him.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Yumi in 1, looking for the last piece of the puzzle here tonight. Oh, that's a critical fairy. Can Shton get it? You bet.
Yumi finds the Triforce in 1 just across that water spot, and he is on his way to 9.
Absolutely. And with Bow and Silvers, you've got 1 piece of the puzzle. You're just looking for 2 more.
So we know there's 2 things that are going to be critical in this 9, other than finding the pig, finding the roar, and finding Zelda. It's going to be how much combat is required in this 9 for that mags to help, and can both of our runners manage their key counts?
Keys and bombs in Yumi's case. Remember that Shton did pick up the bomb upgrade in this 5.
If this is a Lionel set, that's going to be a little bit easier for Shton to deal with. Whereas if it's a Dark Nut set, then it's going to be really hard for Shton to farm bombs while he's in here.
Here we go, 57 minutes in, Yumi in 9. Early hint, Yumi wishes he'd found the book a little earlier, but really?
One of those says the silvers are found elsewhere. We do that.
Yeah, but oh goodness, game.
Right, Shton on his way to pick up this bow. Let's see, does Shton go do 3 to get to 9, or does he try to traverse 1 again?
He's done a fair bit of 3, and he's fairly close to it. I wouldn't be surprised if 3's the call. Another key for Yumi early in 9. That's a big key. Shton back in 3. Knows that ladder room is nothing good, though. Just peeked at his map to find out that one room he needs to go to. He's going to beeline it there to pick up the transport and head towards the Triforce. This itself could be the Triforce room, though, and it is.
Triforce room, nice call. All right, so Shton at 58, 50, probably about. Shton's going to get in there only about 3, maybe 4 minutes behind Yumi.
I'd say 3 because you've got the recorder as well. I think there's a level fairly close to there that could get you real close. But that's still 3 minutes of exploration and 9 that Yumi's going to be having his back pocket.
Yumi's heading back. Oh, okay.
Oh, Shton's not going to say no to that if he finds it. Oh, yeah, Shton's right there.
And so
Capping.
Shton's going to get in here just right at 1 minute or 1 hour.
Yep, 3 minutes. It's 2 minutes 37 seconds of a lead going in the 9. Who's got the roar first?
And this 9 has already shown a couple of dig doggers, which means we could have some hidden Ganon sounds.
And you've got Shton making use of those silvers. Only has 44. Oh my! Big map for Shton.
Wow, what is that?
Some kind of twisted hourglass. I don't know.
Who has decided that there needs to be entire rows with only one spot in these massive dungeons?
It wasn't me. That's as much as I'm going to say about it. It wasn't me. I did not have anything to do with this.
Is this the room that has the... I think this is the white sword, right?
Yep,
it is.
Sure is, and Shton was very quick to it.
Well, I was saying that there's two big factors going in here. One of them just got partially negated because Shton's combat gets doubled.
Question for you, magic friends: did Yumi buy a potion? I mean,
I know Yumi didn't buy one. I don't think he picked one up because he went for max.
Right. Shton does have a charge, however. I know that. And now the seed roller reveals herself, and I want to say who's surprised, but no. There is zero surprise to be had. Manhandle's all over the place here. Oh,
yeah,
Shton.
that's a lot of keys and a lot of bosses in here, which can really distort your hearing. Yumi is also now spending more bombs to check walls that, because Shton found that map, Yumi doesn't know where he's supposed to fire these off.
Yep, that's another critical point.
Like that was 3 bombs that Shton knows don't work that Yumi just spent. I mean, he got them back because of the bomb being in the room, but
yeah, how many times can you get away with that one?
Right.
Meanwhile, 1 key for Yumi, 2 keys for Shton. Oh my goodness, this is a forced reverse clip. They're in the same room.
Man, I would not have told you 10 minutes ago. I would not have said that these two would be in the same room.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, Yumi got a little lucky there. Is that Zelda? No, it's not. Key for boat runners though. Oh my, this is ugly. But there's no roar. Shton knows immediately, no need to go in there.
Yeah, and E1 has Zelda, so Zelda has been seen.
By Yumi? Or was it boat runners?
No, I think just Shton, actually.
Oh. No bomb there.
Oh, okay, so Yumi knows what Zelda is.
Okay. And Shton is starting to, that's not a friendly room. Double shutters, not a friendly room for Yumi. Yumi's down to 1 bomb. That's plenty of rupees left for Shton. That is the room. Can you push
the middle block there? That's the room, yeah. There's Zelda. So
yep.
Shton knows Zelda.
But, okay, that's a big bomb pack. Yumi's completely out of resources.
Yeah, I think I think Danny's got a good point. I think the only place left that we haven't heard might actually be that little nub in the L, but you can't even get up there because the room to the left of it is a shoot room.
It's, oh goodness, magic staircase. Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, because Shton already bombed left in that room, and the one below it is a shoot room. So you gotta teleport to Ganon or find something else, some other corner of this dungeon that we haven't seen from either runner.
Oh my goodness, this race is gonna. I mean, to heck with the magical sword advantage at this point. I don't think that's even a factor anymore.
I mean, now the factor at this point is basically who maps 9 better.
I think I'm going to go one further. Right now, the mental game is the most important one. Who can keep their head through this 9? Yumi refilled on bombs. He's back in. Push block. Yumi double checking. Well, Shton double checking, that is. My apologies. And... oh, wait. We've got a roar on... that's a roar on Shton's side. 1 hour, 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Shton finds Ganon and has a potion charge and might need it. Needs 8 hits to kill the pig. There's the potion charge. Oh, that is a disgusting spot for you.
There's only 2 or 3 spots left that he could possibly have been for our runners.
Shton struggling a little bit. Doesn't get the stun lock. The 50-50 not cooperating. That's 4. That's 5.
Even though he's not getting the stun lock, he's got a pretty good rhythm, and since he's got that red ring, he's able to...
needs one more hit. One more hit. There it is. Silver to the face. Bacon for Shton.
He's about 7 rooms away from Zelda.
And those silvers are flying. Shton knows exactly where he needs to go. I believe there's a pat.
It was bomb blocked, basically?
No, it's right there.
Ganon was like bomb blocked and in the bottom left corner.
Get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner, Shton, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 42 seconds. Shton's record will improve to 1-1.
Yeah, big GGs to Shton. There was a lot of obstacles for him to be pulling out that race, but made his way through it. Very timely bomb pickup and gets us to the victory.
And unfortunately, we have news in the race room that YmustUhateME has thrown the white flag. Get your GGs up for Yumi, everybody. Tremendous race. Extremely close. That's the way we like to see it. And joining us in the race room right now, race winner Shton. Congratulations. GG's, you're 1-1. And also joining us in the race room, YmustUhateME. GG's to both of you. Unfortunately, I believe we have some minor microphone malfunctions.
we'll have our runners here in just a minute. They're getting their microphone details worked out. So that puts Shton up to 1-1 going into week 3 out of 5. Yumi will end up dropping to 0-2, but that does not knock him out of the tournament just yet. More likely than not, 3 and 2s will end up making the bracket stage. And last season, there were some 2 and 3 playoff races as well, so that's also an option. But we'll see what happens.
Actually, 2 and 3 is only going to get you to week 6. There's 6 weeks of Swiss.
Oh, is it 6 weeks this year? I thought it was 5 weeks.
It's 6. Big field.
Oh, big field. Well, that's because our viewers have supported us, and lots of you have joined by going over to the Discord server, hanging out, and learning this awesome game. Yeah, that's a good reason.
So, truly an awesome race by both runners here tonight. This is the kind of race we love to see here. I can't help but reiterate that.
While we get their technical stuff set up, I want to give a shout out to Kamion Renokai for giving us both the tracking for today and also for being our restreamer. And if you want to sign up and do commentary like we are right now, feel free. We have plenty of races this week, including another one coming up. One just started about 15 minutes ago, and another one is coming up at 11:30 later tonight.
Absolutely right. Currently ongoing is Special K versus Crimson Avex over at Speed Gaming 3. K10 and Leslie Pro are bringing you a matchup there at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Speed Gaming 2. Antlers and Tracy M bring you a matchup between Equations 19 and Neo No Name. And we're just starting week 2 over here, so plenty of Z1R action to come.
Yeah, we actually had, this race was pretty even. About, I'd say about 30 to 35 minutes in, we had the same number of Triforces, the same equipment. Really, Shton got the first real advantage by finding 9 a little bit earlier. But the first big change being that Yumi was able to pick up mags at 11. That really changed what the race looked like. Yumi was able to go back into 5 and do a lot of damage with that, but in the end, Shton found a way to overcome his combat disadvantage and just barely squeak one out. I think Yumi probably would be done maybe 2 minutes once he finds that corner.
I mean, the pivotal moment, not just the Max pickup, but Shton taking out that Dig Dogger in the opening room. That was where the map was, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was a big deal. The Dig Dogger in 9 really changed the game because Shton was able to save a lot of resources and knew what to clear and what not to clear, whereas Yumi was still guessing, like, what is he supposed to be targeting? Where is he supposed to be going? Ganon is in E4. This map, if you go back, the map looks like a giant hourglass. That one room that you go to the north in is the only way to go north or south, and then the bottom left corner of the top half is the Ganon. You are in 9. Yumi's in chat with us. So, hello, Yumi. Good race. You were in 9 by about 3 minutes. You took a big advantage when you grabbed that mags, but then Shton was able to buy the bomb pack that was deeper in 5 to clear out the blue Dark Knight room that had the ladder.
The actual gap between entrances in 9 was 2 minutes 37 seconds. It seems we've got microphone problems from both runners.
Both runners had a lot of difficulty with keys in this seed. I think we said 28 minutes was the first time either runner saw a key.
28 minutes and 36 seconds was the first key of the match. I mean, chat has a point. Strange point, but true enough.
Yeah, finding the white sword also was useful. The fact that it was pretty early into the 9-2, like the first staircase. I think Shton found it on the first staircase he even looked in. So...
Can you hear me now?
We can hear
we
one of you.
absolutely can.
I couldn't get my voice to talk to work. Sorry about that.
It's working now.
Well, congratulations, Shton. That was a remarkable race.
Thank you. I've been listening to what y'all were saying, and it sounds like Yumi beat me into 9. Sounds like it was a little bit lucky and a great race.
Yeah, I mean, there was a big, like we were saying, there was a big power, a combat difference mostly, but you were both really close to each other. You both had kind of bought meat around the same time. You both flip-flop between 1 and 8 and then came back down. The big thing was that Mags was 11. And Yumi was able to pick that up right around the 40-minute mark and then turn that into the ladder at 45. He chose to go get the Triforce out of 1, whereas you went to go get the Triforce out of 3 to finish out your set. But then that map drop in 9 was a huge deal.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, with Red Ring that early, I typically forget about mags, but it sure would have been nice in that blue Dark Knight room in 5 for sure. Luckily, I had the bomb upgrade, so that negated it a little bit.
How does the money feel for you?
Fix my thing too.
Oh, hey.
We hear you.
Yeah, little settings issue. I've never used push to talk before. I didn't realize you have to set it up. So we're good now. Yeah, GG, man.
Yeah, GG's, Jimmy.
Just level 9, man. Level 9. I didn't get a map and I was stuck. Like I couldn't go anywhere. Did you have to use a key in the E column to get over to Ganon? I mean, I had to leave 9 and buy bombs, and it was a disaster. I felt pretty good going into 9 because that max pickup was huge. So I just mowed through the Dark Nuts and got the ladder, and I was like, all right, we're good, but nope.
I had to use a couple keys, but luckily deeper in 9, I think I found a couple also. But yeah, keys were a problem the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think either of you had more than 3 keys at any point in the entire race.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it seems to be a thing in these flags. I don't know why, but it's definitely a thing. I think I said in the beginning of the race, let's get any key in almost, please. But weren't so lucky. I did buy a blue ring too, like an idiot. I was like, dude, I got all this money. Like, I'm not even a ring person, but I was like, I'm just gonna get it. It's waste all this money. And then an immediate red ring following it. Like, yep, that's what happens.
I mean, you weren't the only one to purchase the blue ring.
Yeah,
Shton did as
you got
well.
it too. Nice.
Yeah, you both did the. Oh, I've got 255, and I just got beamed by a blue wizrobe on the coast. So how about not do that anymore?
Yeah, as soon as I died the first time to the overworld wizrobes and had that much money that quickly, I did the exact same thing.
Yeah, kind of like I thought I messed up at first because that candle, I got the immediate candle on the coast, and I was like, oh man, like, oh, this was a good idea or not. But luckily, it had an any road like right back to it, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, and it was cheap. Also, it was 50 something, I think.
56, if I recall correctly.
Well, I'm just glad that the ladder was in 5 because I'd probably still be looking for it if I had to go back into 7 or 8.
Yeah, I stumbled early, man. I got kind of lucky, honestly. Like, I didn't touch 7 or 8, so I was like, I went and bought bait, by the way, for that 5. Did you do that? I'm not sure if you did that. And I was like, all right, we need this bait, and did not need the bait at all, but that was kind of funny.
Yep, exact same.
Yeah, when I say you two were almost, at least in your gear set and your knowledge sets, you were almost mirrored to each other right up until that mags pickup.
It's fine. I was really like thinking when I was walking to mags, I was thinking like, this is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid, but like whatever, maybe it'll pick up. And with those blue dark nuts in 5, that's directly where I was going and paid off. So it seemed I felt good, but yeah.
One thing that was hidden behind the bait in 5, however, was a bomb upgrade, and it was relatively cheap for a +6.
Oh yeah, maybe should have made a trip. The any key would have been. I almost kept going in 1 for the any key, but I was like, nope, we're just gonna go fast. I'm assuming. Well, we don't know where the any key was. It could be anywhere, huh?
Yeah, we're still missing the any key, the wand, the red candle, the heart container, and the book.
Well, GG, man. I get to hang out in the 0-2 bracket, so maybe maybe I can finally get a dub in this thing. Still only have to win 3, so I can pull off a couple in a row, might be all right. But I didn't really expect to win this. Sean is definitely better than me, but I was hoping to get lucky. Almost did.
Yeah, GG. No, you're going to be fine. Is my prediction. You're a good player, so. Yeah, it was bad draw for both of us. It could have gone either way, and good luck in the tournament.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, good luck to both of you, and we will definitely see you here at some other points during the next 6 weeks.
And as always, thanks for the restream. Thanks for the commentary tracking. Yumi and I were talking. We love getting on the restreams, so appreciate y'all giving us the time.
Something that big time. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it.
And thank you to you both for putting on a great race. This was a close one, to say the least. But again, before we go, Kemi and Renekai, thank you so much for doing the tracking and the restream here tonight, because I say it all the time, without trackers, we're a couple of old men, we're just lost at sea.
Friends, if you want more Zelda action, there is a race over on Speed Gaming 3, which I believe is Crimson and... Who was Crim playing today?
Special K.
Crim versus Special K, and that one just got started about 25 minutes ago, so they're still mid-race. And the race over between Fury and Rando Runner just ended, so if you were thinking of going and rewatching that one is done. Probably don't want to jump over there if you don't want to get spoilers. but you can jump over there if you want to know.
But as far as we go, I believe it is time to wrap up. So, Magic Friends, anything else before we close up here?
Just saying thanks to you for hanging out with me.
Absolutely, Magic Friends, and thank you for volunteering, and especially to Cammy and Renekai again, because without you two, we don't get this on.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and have a good night.
Absolutely. We've got our races on Speed Gaming 3 and 2 for the rest of the evening. See you soon, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.